Yeah, we know a lot of you don't hate us. Yeah, and we don't hate you too. And trust me, like I always say, we wish and pray for the betterment of the
South
country.
Africa.
Welcome to ZFG Podcast. We love you.
You know, not all South Africa hates foreigners, ne? But I think a lot of people hate Nigerians.
Yeah, but what we are just saying is, don't pack us together. You that are watching us in your family, you are different from the people around you. When you go for that braai and drinking, you are not like every other person there.
A foreigner in SA must understand that being African in Africa or South Africa doesn't make us brothers. Wow.
So if one of them and that bra party does something, that doesn't mean that all of South Africans do that thing. So
the whole foreigner or no foreigner thing comes from hate. When you see most South African women, you hardly see them not connect with Nigerians. It comes in terms of love.
Yeah.
Anything that makes us meet, talk, share feelings, knack, it is all coming out of love.
Yeah.
You get. So this one say, why are Nigerians so obsessed with South Africa? Why forced to come into house? You are not wanted. Being Africa is Africa doesn't make us brothers.
It's like in Captain Park, when a police is passing,
They just see that you're a foreigner.
they will stop you. They will ask for your asylum, your passport. Like, maybe because you are South African, that's why you don't see that police are raiding these people.
This one say a culture of drug, nyaupe, prostitution. Go stay in Nigeria with your family. So I would say I've experienced love from South Africans many times, even male South Africans, maybe the ones from church you see and stuff like that. So
yesterday I was in Captain Park. I was visiting my auntie. She has been robbed in her shop more than 3 times or 4 times. Guess what? She's still in that shop. She's still working till tomorrow. You sold your spazza shop because you were robbed. That auntie, she came from Nigeria to us, right? You really think she would close it and go back to Nigeria? She wouldn't give up. She will still be there.
this is so far. So far says your show is giving Zimbabwe.
Please drop it on the comment section.
Yeah,
What
please
is giving Zimbabwe? But I promise you, one day, Nigeria
is
will
going to be great again. Yes, good day, amazing people. Welcome back to the most controversial podcast in Africa, ZFG. I'm still your guy, J Prince, and you know I'm always with
King Sammy in the building.
V for Val, V for Victory. You already know.
Yeah, welcome back. You know I will do it. If you're just joining us for the first time, do click the subscribe button, you know.
Oh yeah.
Also make sure you watch the podcast to the end and share your comments and also share the video, you know. Let's know what's up. Let's spread the news. Okay. So today we're going to be doing our viewers comment review. So yes,
Today's for you guys.
Yes, today's our viewers
You guys.
comment review, and then we'll read out some of the comments that we've gotten on 2 previous videos, you know, and we'll talk about them. Yes. Okay. So this one is J-Lo. Say. Okay, the topic is, you are from Nigeria, what are you here for? So this one says, business. That kind of business, you came empty-handed and you go back with your pocket full of millions of rands. With a laugh emoji and heartbreaking.
I think the purpose of making a business is to get money at the end of the day. I don't think there's anybody that is doing business for free. So if somebody goes to a place to start a business with nothing in his pocket, I will advise maybe J-Lo should also try it. Since somebody came all the way from Nigeria to start a business with nothing in his pocket, maybe you that from here, maybe you can start a bigger business, right? With nothing. I think, and then you can have $1 million in your pocket as well without even having to go anywhere.
But for me, what I'm going to say about that is, Mr. J-Lo, I want you to understand that the way, I don't know your financial status, but I can promise you that the way you were in 10 years ago is not as rich as you are today now, you get me? So I believe that in life, if you do a business, the purpose of the business is for you to excel from it, you understand? So going back home with a lot of money Would be a joyful.
Coming in empty-handed and all that. I've never heard of a business that you set up with nothing. Like
Nothing, no way.
how? Like, wow. So yeah, you just need to think about it, Mr.
J-Lo.
Masses.
Mr. Jennifer Lopez.
Even those that sell drugs don't even get them for free. So how are you going to come with
Spend
money?
money
And then you
eventually.
still have to buy the drugs. The Nigerians don't make drugs. They still have to buy it from headquarters, which is
And this one is Victor66. It says, what business? Aloma bitter and pepper soup.
that
Bro,
works.
there's a lot of business.
No,
in
that
South
even works. Let's even give him the aluma. Aluma is
Yeah,
what
there's a woman that says it's a here. The money, if I calculate how much I've spent on this,
that place. A plate is 300 rand. One plate, just one plate for me. So if the three of us go there, we will spend nothing less
And
than
you-
1,000 rand.
you still
That's
gonna-
business with aluma.
you still find people buying.
Buying.
Even
You
if you go
find
there.
boys
She'll tell you,
arguing about politics.
some guys ordered like 10 of it just now. I'm going to deliver to them in mid-run and stuff. So she's making money off
Right,
that.
I
And
don't
then
think
that's
what-
selling.
so to answer
It's
his
like
question,
selling
yeah,
pepper soup.
The yellow one, the pepper soup, yeah, it works, and that's why they are still selling.
You know,
Thank you.
from my side, what I'm going to say about that is, we grew up in environments that we see people doing the same business and they are even together. Like, let's say you go to baggy markets now, you go to where they are selling clothes. Like the whole of the road
the whole road, they are
is
selling the same
clothes.
product.
So nobody is seeing another person as a threat that, oh, I'm not going to do. So for me, to be honest with you, there is a lot of business opportunity in South Africa.
Yeah.
There is a lot of business opportunity. Like if you check the housing, the way it's structured, everybody pay every month. In Nigeria, you pay a year. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's one. It's a good business.
This one is Luterna 1. Keep on talking, guys. This is good for South Africans. I don't know what you're saying, but then I think an average Nigerian staying in South Africa would want the good for the country. So if it's good for you, it's good for me.
Of course.
Yeah, if you are speaking from a good side, then thank you. And if you are sarcastic about it and you are trying to, you understand, then it's your problem, Mama. Yeah.
At the end of the day, whatever the person is trying to say, average. This is 3 Nigerians now that are here, so we can see average Nigerian want the betterment of South Africa, because I can tell you these 3 people that are here want better for South Africa. In fact, your money, I don't like it when it's falling against the dollar. I like the fact that your money is strong against the dollar. You get what I'm trying to say? So I don't want anything to happen to South Africa whereby their money will go down. So I wish the best for South Africa.
Yeah, this is so far. So far says your show is giving Zimbabwe with love emoji. Thank you. Even though the English is hard for me to understand, but then
It's giving Zimbabwe. I've been seeing that thing on TikTok, ne? They've been saying it's giving Zimbabwe. Like,
Yeah.
let's say somebody talk, they'll say it's giving Zimbabwe.
what does that mean?
It's like trying to say the person is trying to be like it's sounding like a Zimbabwean. You understand the picture? It's like
Please drop
how
it
do I
on the
say?
comment section.
Yeah,
What
please
is
let's-
giving Zimbabwe? I've
Like
been
it's, for example, I'll give you like this. For example, it's like the energy. It's like the energy that they're here. It's giving energy like we are Zimbabweans. Like this is what Zimbabweans.
giving you
that's
Zimbabwe
what they are.
energy.
Energy, yeah. That's what they're trying to say. That it's giving.
Okay, if it's a good thing, thank you.
Big dick energy. Yeah, that kind of a thing. Yeah.
Okay, if it's a good thing, thank you.
This one is on the tension of foreigners in South Africa. So this one is Tikunene. It says if they could use those skills illegally and make ordinary and safe food, we won't need China, but they're killing our kids. 90% of bad ones, only 10% are good. So it's talking about those people making
Fake products.
fake product and stuff.
Yeah.
But I will just comment a little about this, right? The full video will be the next. I don't know, but you must watch it. Number one is this, right? If you stock a market, to be honest with you, these things don't expire the same time. Do you understand? You see, if you are stocking in a small shop, it's easy for you to, like, some things can be ignorant. Do you understand? I've bought, those tin fish
Okay.
from the mall here, and when I open it, He has those white thing
Like
on
fungus.
on top of the oil.
Yeah.
You get. When I check it, it's expired. I throw it away. I didn't go back there. I didn't do anything. I let go. You understand?
And that was in the mall, and that
that
store
was-
doesn't belong to a foreigner.
Do you understand? And if where they should be selling the nicest thing, it should be here, right?
Right.
Yeah, you understand what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
So I still get something like that. You understand? So what I'm trying to say is the same expired product is, I'm sorry to say, but the same expired product is the one some people are stealing from them and taking home to go and cook with their kids. Bro, in Captain Park, even if you don't have money, you can go to these guys and let them know that, my brother, please help me a little bit. Don't worry, I'll give you. Those Pakistan guys, they do a lot. Like, they help the community, let's be honest. You understand? So if they have expired products, I think in the course of not checking, when you are stocking, you understand? Not checking. I also watch EFF. They went to like ShopRite or those big this thing, and they find the expired products there.
You see.
And they didn't close the place
You understand?
down.
And it doesn't belong to a Nigerian. And I also had that experience when I had Checkers. I was at Checkers. I bought pap, 5 kg pap. I took it home. My nanny was trying to make it, and it was not good. Then she called my wife and told my wife, like, this stuff is not, this pap is not good, it's spoiled. Then I will check the expiring date. It was expired. It was expired. I took a picture of the receipt. I took it with my. To be honest, I just don't have time that time. I wanted to even say maybe I will call a lawyer. See, maybe we can get some yana. But I decided like no have time. So we just took it there, and then they called the manager. He apologized to me, and then he told me to go and take another one. And there is something that I just wanted to comment about that you were even saying about the spaza shop in the community, in the townships, whereby they sell expired product or even fake product, because it's not only expired product that these people sell. They sell counterfeit product, which I understand. But there's something that we do in Nigeria. There's something I'm going to just point to. When we were young, there might be a rumor that woman that is selling akara is using human blood. Right?
Yeah.
Now, everybody will just hear that story alone. Everybody will not patronize that woman again. Right? So if there's a spaza Pakistani in your area, or some of them are there, that you know that they sell fake goods, why don't you not, don't patronize them? You already know. Why don't you go to your ShopRite and your Spar and Boxer and the ones that you know already? Because everybody already knows that these guys sell. You understand? If you don't buy from them, they will not have nothing to sell again, because they will not be able to sell to you.
And it's
Because this works in Nigeria. If Nigerians find that you are selling a fake product, what comes out, nobody will patronize you again, and your business will die.
Yeah,
Natural
you're
death.
right. But then what I see to that is there's talking about township and all that. You find a lot of uneducated people there. Some people are so ignorant to the point that they've never checked out the expiring date on stuff before. You get so someone who actually doesn't check, and you've probably not heard the rumor that okay, this is the guy that sells the fake product and all that. You definitely buy. So what about those people?
Yeah, what I'm saying is, these people that are saying now, it's like, it's national news. You understand? Like this township we are talking about, if there's 100 people there, there's no township in South Africa that is going to be worse. They have SABC.
Yeah.
You get the picture. They have SABC. This is not Nigeria that they will say they don't have electricity.
Yeah, but would they advertise on SABC that there's a shop that
when
sells
they are busting up with this Tikoto, that they are saying all those things, are they not watching?
Yeah,
Are they not
but
showing
I'm
us
just
all those
saying,
things,
like, if there's a
and
partner.
moreover, I'm not even talking to those people, right? I'm talking to actually the person that is making this comment now. I'm agreeing that this person, like, is a little bit educated, right? You understand? And if you know that someone is selling fake or is selling expired products, make awareness to your people, people around you. You understand? Make awareness. Let them know they are saying this is what we do in Nigeria. Ordinarily, if your food is dirty and two people knows about it, they will not patronize it again. You understand the picture? So the only thing that happened with that woman that wanted to, that doesn't know nothing, that had to go and buy there, is she cannot get to ShopRite, right? If a South African has decided to open a spaza shop around her, she will patronize that guy before she go and patronize the Pakistani.
But now let me come in with the things that I see, right? Let's say I grow up in Captain Park, right? Then I open a shop in Captain Park. Do you know a lot of people who want to take credit from me that I don't want to say no to them?
Yeah.
So do you know something like that can also happen to you as a business owner that you just started? Like, let's say you do business and this is your area, everybody know Umkolisis, this place.
You know,
understand?
yeah.
Everybody
the community
knows
knows each other.
Do you understand? So now this person come to Mtunzi, say, Mtunzi, I'm so hungry, please. I need you to. You understand?
Yeah.
And this is a nigga that you guys are running together on the street. Do you understand? And now you have a shop. You get something like that will kill business. Do you understand? So me, I think to do business, the best way is you go to a place that people don't know you. For that kind of business, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about those Paza business. I'm not talking about general business.
Okay, so I just think the bottom line is those people shouldn't do that. It is bad. You get, because if there are people who have heard the news about that shop selling the fake stuff, there are some people who are not fortunate enough to
I can understand that.
to get the information.
Yes.
So people who sell fake, and then I'm talking from your own perspective as well, saying there are some people, there are some shops that are out of ignorance. Ignorance is a crime, because it's just like negligence. You get, you feel like, okay, they'll buy either way, so I don't even want to waste my money.
No, you don't get what I'm saying. Let's say something expire, like, okay, look at this.
You
way,
should
right?
take every month, every end of the month, you should check all your stocks. You get, like, I think that it just the same
that's
way you will run your account balance and check.
Because when I was staying with this my brother that sells CDs those days, every 3 months we have to do stock and see the new and the old one. So you get.
So even I think with the one that happened at ShopRite and stuff like that, you can call that ignorance, because it doesn't happen often. You get, because you check it. There are some stuff that at some point they will push the price down because it is getting expired and they want to sell it quick. They'll push the price down and put it on special for you to buy, like juice and those stuff that are kind of perishable. You get. So people who know that this thing is going to get expired, it means they check.
Yeah.
You get. So okay, this one is nom Latini. This one says a culture of drug, nyaupe, prostitution, and you don't see any problem. Go stay in Nigeria with your family, with your friends.
All right. So first of all, in Nigeria, we don't even have something that calls Yaupe. Yaupe is a South African drug. I've never heard it before. I've never seen it before in my country. So first of all, you know that. And if you are, except you are lying to yourself, Nigerians don't have a culture of drug using. You should remind yourself that most of those dealers that you see, how many times have you seen them using their drugs? So we don't have a culture of drugs. And the Ashawo of no Ashawo, I don't even want to talk about it, because when it comes to Ashawo, come on.
From my side, I think what the person is saying is the environment that Nigerians are building in
That's
South Africa.
the culture. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not our culture.
So,
drug is not our culture.
From me,
I don't have it in my country.
For me, I will say, if you are doing something that is wrong and is affecting the country, like the host said, the last topic, right? I think the last topic, the one that electricity cut off. Like, if you are doing something that is wrong in the country, you also should understand that it's wrong.
It's wrong. And
You understand? It's wrong.
Yeah, of course it's wrong. Like we have always been saying on ZFG that we don't support any kind of crime. Even the people that are selling our spaza shop, expired this thing, we don't support them. We want them to face the wrath of the law when they are caught.
Yeah, so like I always say, like there's no two ways to it. This is just straight. Obey the law of the country you reside in, and also don't do any crime in it, because it is what it is. Like, it is bad. There's no two ways.
Yeah, there's no two ways about it.
You know. So yeah, this one say, this guy actually made 2 comments, so I'll read both of them out. Then we'll talk about them together. So this one says, learn to respect South African laws and come with proper document. Okay, and he also says foreigners are selling drugs. Some are killing small kids for muti. Zamzam is here in South Africa with guns.
So killing people for
Zama.
So
No, second part.
Like firstly, killing
people for
small kids for
okay, show
muti.
the car, second one.
And full stop. So learn to respect South African laws and come with proper documents. 1. Secondly, foreigners are selling drugs. Some are killing small kids for muti. Zama Zama is here in South Africa with guns.
That's scary to even hear that some people are killing a child for
For muti.
But also,
I think this guy is talking from Nollywood.
yeah.
Personally, I'm saying it. We are all living in
To be
South
honest,
Africa,
I've never heard.
Look, like this person, could you kindly direct us with a link to where we can see maybe
A foreigner.
maybe a foreigner Nigerians, or maybe one or two Nigerians that are used babies?
Because if you can,
because we have never heard
if you
of
can
that.
do that,
Never,
we
ever.
are ready to go and arrest that person.
Exactly. That kind of person doesn't deserve to be
Yeah,
around here.
You get,
Not at all.
because I
That is
don't-
no.
Well, how will you even see somebody who would do that kind of muti for you?
Thinking about it, when you are growing up, it's poverty that makes you think that somebody who is rich should use muti to be rich.
I'm telling you.
Honestly.
I'm telling you, but it's fine. They can feel it. I will talk on that topic.
About the lawyer.
Yeah, so we have always been saying it. The hosts have always been saying it. Like, anybody that offends should be arrested and charged and be prosecuted for their crime. But what we are just saying is, don't pack us together. You that are watching us in your family, you are different from the people around you. When you go for that braai and drinking, you are not like every other person there. That is how Nigerians are. So if one of them and that bra party does something, that doesn't mean that all of South Africans do that thing.
Yeah, because to be honest, I got to South Africa before I realized that hijacking is such a rampant thing. You get, and that doesn't mean if I see any South
Killing your
African, I
own
think all
lover.
of them are hijackers.
Killing your
You
own
get?
girlfriend.
Or killing of girlfriend. Like I was even.
What kind of crime is that? Are you an animal or something?
So you get, so it's just because one person commits the crime doesn't mean the whole nation
Committed the crime.
committed the crime or are committing that same crime. No, it doesn't really make sense.
And for the issue of the drugs and everything, well, I think we have said the person should just try to watch other of our podcasts. We have said a lot of things about it.
Yeah, his name is Blacks. So Blacks, that's what's up.
We love you,
Mr.
bro.
Black, watch other episodes. You get
Okay,
what I'm saying?
this one is Melbasa Samuel at gmail.com. People, please, he said, people, please behave in South Africa. We don't hate them. Well, like I also have said before, like I think the whole foreigner or no foreigner thing comes from hate. You get, because if you love somebody, like I was saying in that other podcast, like if you feel love for somebody first before you feel hate, it will be easy to communicate with them. It will be easy to like work with them.
Yeah,
but
to
because
work this out. Because
as
you
an
already
average-
you already
as an
had your
average-
hate
you
in
already
my
have your
mind.
hate before you meet me. You get, that's why I feel like for when you see most South African women, you hardly see them not connect with Nigerians. It comes in terms of love.
Yeah.
Anything that makes us meet, talk, share feelings, knack, it is all coming out of love.
Yeah.
You get. But then because you have this perception about a Nigerian, then when you meet him, before you even do anything with him, you've judged him based on what you feel inside of you. You get. So I think it all comes from not having love for your neighbor. You get, not loving your neighbor, because even the Bible says, love your neighbor the same way you love yourself. So I would say I've experienced love from South Africans many times, even male South Africans, maybe the ones from church you see and stuff like that. So if it comes from what you have at the back of your mind, because before you meet your fellow black brother, is love. Like, okay, yeah, we won. It won't be very hard for you to go about it. Yeah, we know a lot of you don't hate us. Yeah, and we don't hate you too. And trust me, like I always say, we wish and pray for the betterment of the
South
country,
Africa.
because it
doesn't make sense. We are
is-
not insane now.
It is as if it gets better, is how comfortable and
Comfortable it become for us.
yes, would be. So it's just King Sammy.
Yeah, my brother, to be honest with you, I like you. And people like you are not many. I think that is where the problem is. Because, not all South Africa hates foreigners, but I think a lot of people hate Nigerians.
Yeah, that's what Junior was trying to point out. A lot of
Do you
them come
understand?
in
Like-
part of
like-
create.
You understand?
It's a premeditated hate.
You
I've not
understand?
seen it before.
Because yeah,
Somebody who tells their parent, "Hey, I'm dating a Nigerian." You've not met this guy. You don't know him. You don't know who he is, what he does, and all that. You say no, never. You've actually zeroed it out.
Exactly. But you have a neighbor who has a child, and that child is a rapist. He has killed somebody before, and now he's in jail. But when a South African come and marry your daughter, you will not date
won't
that
think he's a
South
rapist.
African because that right. But because a Nigerian did something the other street, now all Nigerians that come to your house to your daughter is a of which you can read the news and see
People
the
just need to be open-minded
Yeah.
and
You understand?
work with love. And our admin say write in English so you can get reply. Okay, Akunde Kunle Akone. You wrote in Sutu, it's so long, and then
the language.
yeah, I could pick one or
Oh,
two.
interesting.
So yeah, so please, the admin said write in English so that you can get the reply. Thank you. And this one is Butch Badra Bachar Butch Bachar Raw. You must be doing it raw. Look at Mayfair. 90% foreigners. You don't even find a police raid or migration in over 20 years. So it's saying in Mayfair, there is a 90% of foreigners in Mayfair.
where is okay? There is a place called Mayfair. Okay.
And you don't ever find a police raid or immigration raid in over 20 years. You get. So this person is trying to say like this place has a high population of foreigners,
but
and they don't
police are
raid
not
them. They
coming
don't
But
want them out.
you know, I think because you are a South African, that's why you don't see what South African police are doing. Omo, yeah, me.
No, wait, but Mayfair is it
Like that
Yeah, I
means
know I've heard about that name
means there is
before.
But to be honest with you, ne, like in Captain Park, when a police is passing,
just see that you're a foreigner.
they will stop you. They will ask for your asylum, your passport. Like maybe because you are South African, that's why you don't see that police are raiding these people. I'm telling you, South African police are doing their work. Like they are. Oh yeah, you don't know.
Okay, this one is Maduza Bukama. So this one says SA is invaded for being better developed. Understand that you can't just walk into someone's house and set your rules and expect respect in return. Because I wouldn't be so happy if the rules could get more tighter.
Tighten, yeah,
You
more
get-
tighten. It's not that they are making their own. Nobody's going to make their own. You are the one who's not implementing your rules.
guys, I believe that there is no rule that you can ever come to any country and come and make a rule.
You
there.
cannot. That's what
All those
yeah.
things that person is saying.
It's
Okay,
just
let me
nonsense.
give you one example, right? In Nigeria, I can pee anywhere.
Okay, this same guy.
When I came to South Africa, I was hiding by the tree, and the police are passing. Bro, they stop. They let me finish, and they told me to go and fetch water to flush it. So I'm like, boss, there's no way I will get water. Bro, they make sure I go and buy water to flush it.
Imagine.
Before they leave me. Do you understand? Which is a rule that is in South Africa. So if you are ignorant to a rule, South Africa will let you know that this rule doesn't belong here, and you have to respect it, which is what I believe everybody is doing.
So we don't make our own rules. Basically, we actually follow the rules, and those that breaks it should be prosecuted.
Yeah, this guy also said, the same guy says, a foreigner in SA must understand that being African in Africa or South Africa doesn't make us brothers. Wow. Shame on you, bro.
No, not even shame on them. I've said it before that people like, what do you expect from people that don't even love themselves? I'm sure this person will also say
It's part
maybe a
of the-
Sutu or Twana or when he's sitting with his own people. Just this statement that he's saying it also about other South Africans. You cannot just wake up and say these things that you are saying now. You have been saying it to other people. So you believe your own people are the best.
You know, to hear that from
Disappointing.
a black person like us, it's so disappointing, and also it makes me to see what colonization have done to our continent. Do you understand? It's really proving that colonization really like grab us You understand? Because for you to say we are not brothers, damn. Well, we love you, bro. We love you. We love you.
Okay, this one is Zambi. Zambi says we as South Africans would appreciate if foreigners follows our law. Yeah, that is just the basic thing. You come to a country, you must follow the rules and the laws of the country. That is just how it is. That's how it's supposed to be. Okay, this one is Niwaz. Niwaz say, I am waiting for a day our Nigerian brothers start addressing what they see in Sunnyside, Hebrews, and Clifton Park.
What we see.
Maybe first of all, because when people are new, maybe when people are new here, that maybe the money is not yet up there. If you look at where they mentioned, they are cheap residential areas. It's cheaper to live in those places than. So maybe why you?
Yeah, maybe he's talking based on how cops harass them around those areas.
Okay.
I think that's what he's saying. Because,
okay.
The
Are
other.
you sure that person is really saying that? I think that person is saying, like, we as Nigerians, we should be calling things out that is happening.
Things that are happening, yeah, there are harassment and stuff.
No, I don't think police are harassing people. Me, I think the person is saying the things like people selling drugs,
People that okay.
doing wrong thing, that is waiting for the day that Nigerians will come out. But what I want to say about that is, please watch our videos. That's why we are saying,
Yeah, this person has
subscribe.
yeah.
Listen, you see when you subscribe, it's free. It's mahala. It's free. When you subscribe, anytime we drop video, you'll be able to watch, because everything you are saying here,
We have
we have
called them out before.
like, it's been a journey, bro.
Okay, this one is Futi Manzobi. This one said, I wish I was on that show. So yeah, you just send a DM, then we hook you up with one of our topics, then we share it together. Like we have said, we choose randomly from the comment section to just show your interest and send us a DM. You know, let's get it from there. This one is Larry Squirt. It says, bros, make everybody go Plan B. SA no be SA of 2010. Nobody go talk through, but we they use our high siam. Unza mode. He says, stop complaining and go back to fix your country. Home is the best. You will talk until Jesus comes. Yeah, we know home is the best. Home is the come stay of market.
Yeah.
Come stay of farm. Yeah, home is the best. Of course, you know how it is, and you should just thank God for being blessed with this kind of country. And then
Home is the best as well, but it's a human nature. We are higher animals actually, so it's a human nature, or let me even say it's an animal nature to evolve. You understand? To leave your shell, to leave your comfort zone. Of course, Nigeria is my home. I love it. I want to live there, but it's not now. I am not in that stage of my life. There are things, everything for a time, right? So yeah, home is home. I love my country. I'm ready to go there, back there, but I'm doing something which is natural for a man. As a man, you are supposed to evolve, leave your environment, leave your comfort zone, leave your father's house. That's what you should try. Maybe if you try that, it will help.
For me, I believe I understand that home is home. But what I want you to know is, in the next 20 years, I also believe that Nigeria will not be the same. You understand? Because, fine, you can think we should go and fight for the. Yeah, people have been fighting since 1960, my friend. They've been fighting since 1960. 1960. Like we can tell you name of people who are front leader in those fights, and they are no more today. You understand? Which even there is simple example that happened recent is the Lekki toll gate shooting. It was said that there is no shooting because all the body were not found. You understand? And a lot of people don't go back. They don't get back home, and people know that they went for the protest. You understand? So people have been fighting. It has been a battle, but I promise you, one day, Nigeria
is going to be great again.
Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay. This one is every day South Africa and daily updates. Please change your D line. Every day. South
Emergency
Africa, from January to December. Find something to do, man.
Okay, again, this is like the millionth time that we are going to say this, and me, I'm already tired. Please watch the videos. Once again, watch the video, and you are going to learn from it. Stop asking the same thing. South Africa. What are we supposed to talk about? We live in South Africa. We work in South Africa. Our family are in South Africa. My kids are going to school in South Africa. What am I supposed to talk about more? I'm supposed to talk about my in Nigeria that I'm not living in.
Plus, we do talk about Nigerian too.
Yeah, and what we want to do, so you can even also go watch. You understand?
Yeah, just go watch.
Watch.
Okay, this one say all of them are here to destroy our country.
Interesting.
Affection, Buddha.
You say people are coming here to spoil the country. They say it's your conscience, you know. You don't know the conscience of another person, right? We are Nigerians who are contributing good to South Africa. You understand? There are a lot of Nigerians who are doing bad things that is affecting the country. You understand? So what I'm going to say is, if we don't talk about this, some people will not change. And I know a lot of people who have been watching this and have changed. You understand? So what we are, our motive is, as a foreigner, please do good. Stop harming the country that you are staying in. Do you understand?
Yeah, and to also give people more information on things they don't know or things that just have their own personal perceptions towards it. So, okay, this one says, could you please tell us about SAN Africans, foreigners in Nigeria? Maybe you want to say something. Could you please tell us about some foreigners in
Perfectly. It's very easy. You have a phone from where you make the comment. You can go on Google and just search foreigners living in Nigeria. You would actually see a lot of videos, because my wife has been doing that recently, watching a lot of foreigners, even people from my own country. She's watching it to see how the life is. She even told me there's a gay guy from our country who is in Lagos and doing so. Yeah, if you could take a minute out, just Google it, and then you will get your answers a lot.
Me, what I'm going to say, from my side, me, I grew up with a Ghanaian person. His name is Charlie. Charlie used to sell chicken. Like, baby, he would go to factory, go and buy it, and go and resell it to people who have small distance. He's a Ghanaian, and he was in my country, and we grew up together. And I don't see him as a foreigner. You understand? Until I get to South Africa, I even know that.
Yeah, that is something about Nigeria also, right? We don't even know foreigners. We don't know.
And if you are talking about us talking about South Africans who stay in Nigeria, I've met many South Africans in Nigeria.
Yeah.
I have my wife, friend, husband stays in Nigeria. He works in Nigeria. He's a South African guy. He works with all these people who build road. So they get a lot of contracts from Nigeria. So the guy is working there, and he's a good person. I've met a lot of girls who work in MTN, who are the customer care, and everybody is fine. Like, I don't think a South African will tell you that they have a xenophobic attack from Nigeria.
Not even only South African, any foreigner can say that they have. We don't know, except you are white. That's what we know. This is the foreigner. As far as you are black, no Nigerian is going to know you are even. We don't even ask where you are from.
Okay, this one is Zanta. Zanta says, I've never saw or heard any foreign student from the university or professionals that are being chased in SA. Only the criminals must go. We've been telling. Yeah, you're right. So the criminals, if you do the
criminals
crime,
can go, but let us just remember that somebody that is a mechanic, that is don't go and burn their shop. I don't think that kind of person is arming the country. But because when you guys start this xenophobic stuff, you go to people's shop. I don't think those people are criminals also, but you go to their shop and lose them.
Okay. This one said there was a perplexing situation last year where Zimbabweans, Lesotho nationals fighting for jobs in SA.
I don't even know how many times
I don't even
I
know.
want to
I'm
answer
not
this
aware.
one. Maybe if South Africans go there to go and
They are
apply,
fighting for job.
they would.
They
You
have
can
to
go
now.
and fight for it also as well, because if you get there, I promise you, they will give you maybe first priority, maybe priority
Is it
interview.
not better?
It's
Is it not
better.
better for these people to go and get the job than to be robbing on the street?
Yeah,
And also, if you as a South African, if you should go there is this thing they always say in Nigeria, right? If you are from a state and you want to apply for university, you want to write exam. If you choose your state, they will first pick the people from that. You understand?
First preference.
So it's not possible for you to go as a South African that you are looking for a job there, and they will take those
You understand?
Malawian. You understand?
So, and at the end of the day, if the boss or the owner of the company is a South African and is employing foreigners, then how is the foreigners' fault? Chibi is right. At the end of the day, I have to work. I'm just trying to work. I'm trying not to do the crime that you said we should stop doing. So I look for the job. Maybe you should try the same thing. You'll make money.
never gonna say goodbye, bye, bye, goodbye.